Earl Skakel in the house. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna get some pussy in this parking lot. Earl Skakel in the house.
You got.
Maybe I'll interview one of those illegal t-shirt people. They're all over this place, man.
You got. You got.
Earl Skakel.
Coming up tonight on Earl Skakel, we got a debut by Kip Smith.
Earl Skakel.
I got something Rick Rubin can produce. I know. Well, just more of my tax dollars are going to. Shit. Fuck yeah. I do know Joe Rogan. Fuck yeah. This could be a hackamania, if you know what I'm saying. Stugats. Why y'all come down on me, try to tell me how my life is supposed to be? I know you're gonna try and help me out, trying to show me what life is really about, but this time I want to make it on my own. So why don't you fellas just leave me alone? Thank you, Governor Newsom. Fuck yeah.
It's Earl Skakel live.
Stugats.
Your host, Earl Skakel.
That be me.
Yes, your mother. Featuring some guy. Reporting live from Skid Row. Earl Skakel is filmed before a live Earlverse auction. Earl Skakel is filmed before a non-live.
What the fuck?
Live photography while in filming. All hecklers and trolls.
What is this, The Wire?
Violated, defrocked, expunged, and otherwise harmed and made an example of. It's Earl Skakel live, and now here's your host, Earl Skakel.
Fuck yeah. Earl Skakel in the house. In the bounce house. Jeff Ross doesn't have a theme song. That he doesn't. Jeff Ross is a horrific person, but you know what? Those are the type of people who succeed in life. But you know, we're going to get to this early. We have a debut tonight. Actually, we have. Hold on.
Monday, AC goes down in September. Everybody knows can they keep the schools running? For years, out of state corporations.
We'll get to it in 2 seconds, Skip.
Taxes and our schools pay the price.
Earl Skakel's in the house.
Comstar closed those tax loopholes, and that brought $4 million to our district. Now he's going to break the utility monopolies and cut my electric bill by 25%. Hell yeah, that would help me every single month.
Hold on here.
Comstar.
Let's see
Things, Tom's my guy.
how we do this. It ain't playing. But don't. Here we go. You know, we might have to go to my iPad to play this. It's not. Earl Skakel is in the house. Let's bring the iPad out. See how that goes. Okay, let's see how this goes, babies. God, people. See here, this is why I need a producer. But that's all right. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So this is a debut song. It's as high as it can go. Yes, she did. Earl. Fuck yeah, Kip Smith in the house. We're gonna try and figure out how to play that on my iMac. We'll play another one at the end of the session. Thank you very much. That's Kip Smith, Death to All But Skakel in the house. And then we have another one. Excuse me. That song's a bop. Let me tell you that right now. Earl Skakel in the house. Of course, you can buy the new, or you can stream, buy, whatever the kids do these days, the Skakel Buddhist Priest collaboration album in stores now. Let's get back to Skid Row. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not this guy's bike. Whoa, we got another fire going. Look, she be dancing to this song. Yeah, rest assured, security's on it. Yeah, legit security. You can tell they're really into their job. I mean, this guy's going to Hackamania. Holy fuck, dude. Look how tall this guy is. This guy's got to be 7 feet. Oh my god. This guy's huge. That guy ain't small either. AC/DC in the house. Yo, 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 yo. I get the other side of the street. What's this guy? He must be on the wrong block. Welcome to Los Angeles, kids. Fuck Jeff Ross, that loser. I mean, you guys bring up Jeff. I never talk about him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sure that's this guy's bike. What the? Oh, this guy just be talking to himself, chilling. Damn, they never really show us this side of the street. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The fuck? Is that Quadfather? Ho! Yeah, I'm sure that was by no accident. What up, Wilco? Is that Leslie? No, my bad, my bad. I mean, Roast Battle is so unorganized. I think they forgot they even asked me. I've been told my set from last week at the Comedy Store was shown to some AEW executives, and they liked it. They asked me to go to Vegas during WrestleMania week, so we'll see. You think this guy's on drugs? What up, Sasha? I know. I was just gonna say, what's the point of sweeping? It's kind of like having a acting coach on a porno. Uh-oh, Evander Kane's out there. We might get some trouble out. Oh, Evander Kane's talking to someone on the Kings. King game is a blowout. I'm a little behind. It's a big fight, so no spoilers. Evander Kane just ran somebody and hit the boards. 45 seconds left. Oh, I would kill Jeff in a real fight. No conditioning. I'm in good shape. And one punch from me, I'd knock him out. There'd be so much anger and bitterness in that punch. I'd literally break his face in half. What's up, kids? Earl Skakel in the house. Yeah, he needs a bat. He needs a belt. I don't know why Joe likes him. Because Joe doesn't need him. What up, Jenna? That's the weird thing. Of all people on planet Earth, in LA comedy, I mean, watch this comedy. It sucks. It's just very late. He doesn't do a stand-up special because he can't. Everything has to be around roasting. I know, Jimmy. I'm trying my best to cut back. Not to me. But yeah, if you guys think he's funny, watch him. I'm good on that. You know, Jeff gives you the bare minimum. I mean, listen to the episode of Inappropriate Earl that I had him on my podcast. I had to pull a good answer out of him. Laziest comic in the history of stand-up. Literally gives you the bare minimum. I mean, watch Roast Battle. He's not even the funniest guy in Roast Battle. Watch any episode. Watch the 6 episodes I was on, season 1. You watch every single episode, I was funnier than him. I'm not telling you what episode to watch, like one I did good and he didn't. Watch any episode. Because I can almost guarantee Jeff was probably stoned. And, the ray gun is only brought out when there's a super chat, baby doll. You know better than that. Jeff is on a Stuttering John level of laziness. It literally gives you the bare minimum. I mean, when I opened up for him a few years ago, I did it just because I wanted to see how his actual stand-up was. And I've told you guys this before. He did like fucking 10 minutes and then called me back out on stage to help him roast the fucking room. So... All right, that was the Sunset Strip. Speaking of a hot set at the Comedy Store, I'm going to give you guys a few homework assignments. See, I don't ask you guys for fucking money. I want you guys to start tweeting at Joe Rogan, or Xing at Joe Rogan. When's Earl going to be on your show? Don't be annoying about it. Well, there's the ray gun. You got the ray gun, baby. ADFZZZ, $1. Just start bombarding them. Fuck it. I have to be hydrated. The money, honey. I knew crime would pay. Earl Skakel live in the house. I'm dead too, baby. I'm dead inside. So, but I mean, he really is, in some ways I admire him. I mean, never has a comic given so little that's gotten so much. I mean, it's unbelievable how lazy he is. I mean, look at Roast Battle. I mean, Roast Battle's the perfect example of his laziness. He didn't create the show. He didn't build it. He just walks right into it, ruins it, gets all the money. Have I talked to Primetime? The Kings won 3-0. So now they are 1 point out of a playoff spot. 2 points, I think, out of third in the Pacific. I never really did talk about or talk to Primetime that much, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, like if I'm Joe, I've already had Jeff on like 5 or 6 times. It's the same interview every time. Why not have me on once? But in some ways, I almost don't want to be on. Like, don't get me wrong, I would do it if I was asked. But if he doesn't want me on it, it's going to be a bad interview. Because he's had a few people on. I won't say who they are because they're my friends. But he's had friends on of mine who you could clearly tell it was maybe a manager thing or something. And it just wasn't a good interview. So, yeah, I mean, I've never heard a complimentary thing about Jeff from another comic. Like, hey, he's a really good writer. Or, hey, he's a really good performer. I mean, he literally just gets up there. He'll say a few hacky roast jokes that probably someone else wrote for him. And then, I don't know. I mean, that's his act. So, I mean, that I don't know. I can't tell you if they're friends. I have zero idea on that. I mean, it's possible they are. What do you mean? What did you think of my research? And I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, of that. Very good, Buddhist priest. Very good, actually. I mean, all those agencies and managers that I mean, those are like big managers. So, I mean, if I could get one of those people to call, maybe. But, we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, I would do it. But, if he doesn't want me on it, then it's going to be a bad interview. I mean, it would be like, oh, all right, Earl, tell us what you want to talk about. This is your show. I thought you would tell me what you want to talk about. But, the weird thing is he's always nice to me when he sees me. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I've literally done everything I can to try and get on that show and Gutfeld. I mean, Gutfeld, I went above and beyond to try and get on it. But, if the booker doesn't think I'm funny, then, there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, if you want Tyrus on your show every episode bombing over me, I mean, have at it. But the show doesn't need me, to be frank. So, that's ultimately the trump card. They'll survive with or without me. But, then again, so will I. So, yeah, I don't know. 100% nobody needs me. That's what I just said, Josh. So thanks for, repeating what I just said. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The same thing with Tommy. I mean, but that was a weird thing. Like, you think in theory me and Tommy should have been friends. But, he was a little older than me, but, we like the same music. And, both people of the 80s, but, for some reason we just didn't connect. You know, so only a pair of G cups. I mean, I've never met a girl, A, B, C, D, F, G. Actually, I have met girls with bigger than G cups, but I mean, you're talking those. That's the extra level of bra sizes. Well, Buddhist priest, I need you too. I need all my behind the scenes people. That would be Buddhist priest, Hi-Fi protege, Kip Smith, Andrew Stovekin. What's your favorite joke you've written that you don't do anymore? That's a good question. Probably the baby Godzilla joke. I just talk about. Well, I don't know what Adam Egan. We don't really talk anymore, so you know, you know, I don't know what Adam says. Um, you know, what are you gonna do? That's it. I mean, I don't really have one specifically. I don't tell anymore. But the son of Godzilla joke, I rarely do. I just talk about how big Mrs. Godzilla's pussy must have been, and about Godzilla being an abusive father, and that he would have been perfect in the NBA. So, when the crowd's hot, I'll dust off some old jokes. Well, I mean, there's different kinds of roasting, to be honest with you. There's roasting, and then there's roast battle. Roasting is your pain. Like if they do a Joe Rogan tribute, which I'm sure they will at some point, they're going to talk shit about, I don't know, Fear Factor and some of his outfits and, the changes in his appearance. But at the end of the day, they're going to talk about how great Joe is, how many comics he's helped, blah, blah, blah. Roast battle, you're trying to say something about Joe that would hurt his feelings before he hurts your feelings. So, that there's, it's a different, like there's certain comics who are good at roasting, but not good at roast battle. And there's certain comics who are great at roast battle, but bad at stand-up. There are certain comics who are just roast battle comics. They don't even do stand-up. They just do roast battle. So, I mean, I guess stand-up's harder because you're on stage alone. Roast battle's hard too, because if your opponent sucks, then you look bad too. You don't really look dominant because, the other person's so bad, it drags you down with them. So, I mean, David's good at roast battle, or he doesn't even do roast battle. He's good at roasting people who can't fire back at him. But, I'm sure he was bullied for being fat, and he built up a certain defense wall. But roast battle I loved because it's one-on-one combat. Oh, you're gonna call me old? That's fine. Well, I'm gonna call you something about 2 seconds later. So let's go. Yeah, I mean, Harlan Williams didn't. I mean, that goes to show you that. I mean, that right there showed you the difference between a roast battle comic and a legit stand-up comic. It ain't even close. I mean, that was a Mike Tyson knockout. I mean, David Lucas 1 minute in was stuttering with replies. And Harlan's fucking funny, man. He's been a headlining comic for 30 years. So in some sense, it's unfair to David to compare the two. But you know what? You talk shit. You walk the walk. You got to talk the talk. So, I mean, that wasn't I mean, that was embarrassing. So, I mean, you rarely hear things. I mean, comics talk. We all talk. Hey, if you're doing the road, you'll call your friends and say, hey, who was just at the club? How did they do? What they joke about? Not because you want to do the same jokes, but you want to know, you want to get a vibe for the room. And like the feedback on, I'll just say this, the feedback on David Lucas has not been positive. Whoa, we got a $4.99 super chat here. Appreciate your work, Earl, from All Creatures. Gate and Small, $4.99. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, I mean, the feedback on most Kill Tony comics is not good. They're stand-up. But, I mean... I'll take your word for that, Buddhist priest. I haven't watched an episode of Kill Tony since they've been in Austin. And I probably haven't watched an episode of Kill Tony. I don't think I've even watched the ones I'm on. So I'm sure the Iron Patriot would like that. So, I don't know. Hello, Bella Boo Kitty in the house. It's, I've said this 1,000 times before, but I think a lot of those Kill Tony comics, when they are asked to headline, it's a different ball game. There's no Tony, there's no red band, there's no sound effects, there's no celebrity panelists, there's no fucking band. You're up there on your own for an hour. So that's the real fucking deal. But, I had a friend of mine, full disclosure, said he saw William Montgomery, I think, somewhere last weekend back east, I think in Buffalo or something, said he loved it. So, ever have to follow a TikTok comic? Well, AD, it's funny you said that, because this set, and this is the last time I'm going to show this on here, but I do see some new people in the house. I had to directly follow a TikTok comic. I won't say who they are, but they were on, I think they were on like Love Island or something. Now, every now and then, if you guys could watch this on your own channel, a hot set at the Comedy Store, thank you very much. I would appreciate it. But it's funny you asked that question. This will be the last time I show this. But I had to follow someone who's incredibly popular on TikTok because he was on Love Island. And, I'm not going to say his name because deep down I think he's a nice guy. But what are you going to do? I feel like the guy who goes on last in a gangbang movie right now. Bam. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I'm in the movie. I just wish I went on earlier. This show's been going on so long. Who booked it? Tony Khan? It's for one corner of the room, so it's great to hear the hum of the air conditioning units. You got an Austin 316? Yeah. I was at Hulk Hogan's funeral. I was invited to Hulk Hogan's funeral, and I thought that Hulk Hogan's family missed out on a tremendous opportunity for one last day. And that's when they were lowering Hulk Hogan's body into the ground. If all the lights went out. And then the Undertaker's music hit.
You guys got it. The marks in the back over there got it. Hulk Hogan had a sex tape. That's fucking nuts. Ironically, it was just like his in-ring wrestling. 2 moves and a shitty finish. That's not the worst joke that's been told on this stage tonight. Trust me, I've been in the room. And when he came, called the girl brother. You know, I'm going to do a joke right now that might lose the room. Well, in some ways, you can't lose the room you never had in the first place. You guys think Jared from Subway was set up by Quiznos? Someone yelled out once, "Hey, that's too soon." And I don't think any joke is too soon. I was doing 9/11 jokes before the second plane hit the tower.
There's a wrestling crowd, though.
Does anyone have a gun in here right now?
Jordan's,
I live a
baby.
good life. Stone Cold gets it. I know you're a mark. You probably thought Kane and The Undertaker were real brothers. I did. I had no idea. I thought Kamala was from Uganda. Who knew? I was from Philadelphia. Who gives a fuck?
What up,
Saw a
Hugo?
bumper sticker out there that said, "What country would Jesus bomb?"
Very good crowd.
I'm gonna guess Israel. We put them up there. Another Stone Cold shirt on. Happy 316 Day. Means nothing to anyone in this room other than 2 guys right here. I knew this would be a weird show tonight because, by the way, I was bald when this show started. Holy fuck. I think there's a trios match happening after this. By the way, God came to me 25 years ago. He said, "Earl, you're very funny. You should be a comic." I said to God, "How will I know when to quit?" God's coming to me right now. I'm on 5 TV shows right now. I don't need this shit. Jesus Christ. Last thing I want to do is get a wrestling fan mouth to mouth. I was on an AEW show last night, and man, let me tell you, I've never felt so attractive in my life. The second best looking guy in the room, and third best looking girl in the crowd. I got kicked out of Wrestlemania a few years ago. Now you might think, how the hell do you get kicked out of Wrestlemania? Well, I was performing one night here, and it was packed, just like it was now. And
They let me
back, WWE
film.
comes to me and said, "Hey, you're really funny. I like the jokes. You want to go to Wrestlemania tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "How many tickets do you want?" I'm like, "Just one." He's like, "You don't have any friends?" I'm like, "I got a lot of friends, but sorry, you know, they're not into wrestling like I am." So he's like, "Dude, you're so funny. I'm gonna set you up backstage passes. You know, you can meet all your favorite wrestlers." He's like, "Who's your favorite wrestler?" I'm like, "Oh, they all work for another company." So just, Corner gets it. So he sets me up, VIP. I walk in, "Oh, Mr. Skakel." Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Earl, you were so funny last night." And then I start to notice I'm sitting in a section that's all kids. Like all kids, like hundreds of kids, and they're a little slow. Apparently I got sat in the John Cena section. So I sit down, they put me in a handicap seat. Fucking loving it. A lot of leg room. I mean, WrestleMania is really amazing. I mean, you guys have been there. I know you guys will be in Vegas. And it's just, it's a spectacle. It's it's just the pageantry, and you know the wrestlers come out, and they have this black dude, almost 7'4", 400 pounds. I couldn't take my eyes off his dick. He was just like unbelievable. And then this kid starts tugging on my shoulder. Now Wrestlemania is a long fucking show. It's like 7 hours, both nights. This kid's tugging on my shirt like every fucking match. What do you think I'll win? What do you think I'll win? I'm like, where the fucking writers want, kid? And I was asked to vacate my section. I only wanted to see one match. The last match was Cody Rhodes. I was watching the parking lot. I mean, I'm a great guy. Like, I don't know why I have so much trouble in life. I was recently kicked off a Bumble, and you might think, well, how the hell do you get kicked off a Bumble? You know, that life comes more welcome than a Powerball ticket. How's the pizza? Can I give it a try? I like it. I'm Jewish. I'll eat it in the back. So a lot of people are going, Earl, how do you get kicked off a Bumble? It's just like everyone's there to get laid. Well, I was there to get laid myself, so I didn't put a face picture. I didn't put a body picture. I got a great body for a guy in my mid-50s. I mean, I'm fucking no roids, no, you know, I don't look like Triple H, you know, with the fucking pecs falling off, and I'm the real fucking deal. So I decided I'm just gonna put my dick pic up as my profile picture. Well, guys, I just want to say, I've been up here for now about 7 minutes, something like that. And I want you guys to know, and I mean this from my heart, if I'm ever given 7, 8 minutes to live, I'm given a terminal disease, and the doctor says, Earl, you have 8 minutes to live. I want to come back here and do comedy to you guys. Not because I'm enjoying this. But you guys have made this 10 minutes feel like 78 fucking years. Thank you guys very much.
But see, Buddhist priest, I wish you didn't, to be honest with you, suspend him. Because how dumb did he look? He's basically saying I'm not funny, which is fine. Comedy is subjective. It really doesn't bother me when someone like him comes in here and says I'm not funny, but I'm killing on this set. That's undeniable. So he just looks bitter. And I love how he says how bad I am, but yet he's still here. So, but he can be about it. Like, he wasn't hurting my feelings at all. He's just a troll. And, you know, because he was in here, why don't we do this? This is another song, a collaboration of sorts between me and the great Buddhist priest.
You know,
This one's for you.
I wasn't here tonight talking shit, trying to make me feel bad. You're not funny, but you're sure not.
I love it, Real Chef. Thank you very much.
Anonymous fool.
I don't mind hecklers.
Photos, 'cause you got a face that can make a train take a dirt road. You might be next, but you'll never be first. There's not a day that ends in why. Where I wish I was you guys.
I mean, an anonymous dude making fun of my looks.
Most of you got the complexion of Edward James Olmos. You have nothing in life I want. I'm Earl Skakel, 6'1", 205 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Always sweet, never sour. I'm the man of the hour.
Fuck yeah. I'll be at the Comedy Store this Saturday night. Fuck yeah. Buddhist priest in the house. So yeah, I don't mind trolls like that. I mean, now if I'm bombing, then okay, this guy's got a point. This guy's not doing very well. But when I'm on stage at the Comedy Store, and the guy's an idiot. Sorry, he just is. So, all right, we got a half naked woman on the Skid Row stream, so we're definitely not gonna show that. Or is that a dude? I don't know. Well, we're not gonna show that. So, oh, but I don't mind him being nasty about it because, to be honest with you, it's just the dumber he looks. There's certain trolls that you let hang themselves. And he was absolutely one of them. Because he was just begging for me to engage with him. Okay, a guy and it's like the troll song says, an anonymous guy, no photo, fake name is criticizing my looks. Okay. And then he's criticizing my comedy when I'm literally showing a clip of me doing very well on stage at the #1 comedy club on planet Earth. That's a fact. So, if you're going to troll me, you got to hit me with something that hurts my feelings. And the truth is, very few things hurt my feelings. Very few things. So, he was bringing down the vibe. But in a way, he wasn't, because I saw a few of my fellow streamers sticking up for me or whatever, So it's like you're in a stream. I'm certainly not a popular comic, but you're in a stream where clearly the majority of the 30 people who were in here at that time are fans of mine or whatever. So it's just, you look like a fool. He'll be back. Trust me, he'll be back. So Joe Coy, good dude. I don't know him. I've heard he steals jokes, so I don't like that. But no, it's all good. I mean, there's no lessons to be learned here. I mean, this channel is as much your guys' channel as it is mine. You guys make songs for me, videos for me, and so I don't. Unless they do the racist stuff, I prefer the trolls to hang their own necks. Well, but I mean, as you know, I don't dress. I appreciate you saying it was a good set, but I wear leather pants. That's what I'm most comfortable in. And to be honest with you, I'm not really wearing them for other dudes to give me the thumbs up on my outfits, to be honest. Well, they are distracting, but I'm into fashion comedy, baby. But I mean, I also deal with trolls like I do hecklers. I mean, the odds of a troll being funnier than me, 99.9%, it will never, ever happen. I've just been doing it for too long. So some anonymous fool who probably, you could just tell that person wasn't happy with their own life. So, hey, I'm going to, make fun of this guy because he's actually doing what he wants to do. So that's why I let them hang themselves. And in some ways, they want to be banned. They want to be blocked. They want to be timed out because then that shows you got me. But I give my moderators almost unlimited power, pretty much. But in the future, unless they drop something racist, let them hang themselves. Are you doing what you want to do? Voiceover work, stand-up comedy? Yeah, I am, to be honest with you. Do I wish I was more successful? Yeah, 100%. But how many people on Earth can sit there and say that they were the lead on an Adult Swim cartoon. So this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And, you know, although I wish my stream certainly had more people in it, you know, I'm pretty happy in my life. So, yes, I mean, not many people can say they worked with Tyler, the Creator. You know, with Trolls, you know, in some ways they have no power, and in some ways they have all the power. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, you're using a fake name, no photo, so I can't make fun of you because I don't know, you could be a guy, you could be a girl, you know, but in some ways I have the power because I'm actually happy in life, you know, and if you don't like the channel, that's cool, leave. I can do the streaming to 13 people instead of 14 people. So that wouldn't suck, Nolan. That would not suck. What up, Wilco? Toronto in the house. Oh, shit. Ashley Cummins is in the house. I'm going to do this video for Ashley because she's my homie. Ashley, this is my dearly departed dog, Lois. Yes. Turn it down a little bit. Follow Ashley Cummins Yoga. I miss this little devil. Yes, and we'll take a picture, all three of us. Yes, she's in heaven with Annie, but she's right here with a picture of Annie, the German Shepherd. Yeah, Ashley, you are much needed on KB's podcast. Lois was the best dog ever. Earl Skakel live in the house. I'll be at the Comedy Store Saturday night, midnight, closing out the main room. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate them. You know, I've never given Rob Saul a try. Thank you, all creatures. Yeah. Always good when someone gets sober. Gotta be hard for a bartender to be sober, but it can be done. Well, thank you, Marie. I think you're kidding, but I'll take it. Yeah, she's rarely there when I'm there, but you know me, Ashley. I'm there late night. I don't think your sister's been there past 10 o'clock in quite a minute. Are you guys back on speaking terms? I never know. Yeah, but I don't think Whitney's going to be up at 12:30. I took yoga Monday at, well, I'm not going to say what studio. I know how you guys get a little overzealous. But I don't even want to say the teacher's name. And I know you know comedy, Ashley, so if you were laughing with your friend DJ Electra, I knew it was a good joke. I love yoga. I'm not very good at it. To be honest with you, I'm awful at it. But, I can do the basic poses, but that's about it. I mean, I would say it's probably not advanced to Ashley, but it's definitely an advanced studio for me. But nobody cares. Everyone's cool. So, yeah, no. Oh, I'm glad you guys are talking or whatever. I thought you guys maybe were on hiatus. Yeah, but I can't watch comedy. I mean, I'm 57, baby. I don't have time. But that was Lois the Cosmic Streamer in the House by the great and legendary Buddhist priest. No, we're not going to listen to that twice. I do need someone of your sisters. I need help. I'm sick of hoofing it on. Your sister could probably get me on Rogan. Hey, Joe, just have Skakel on. You've had Jeff Ross on 8 times. It's the same interview. Who knows? Wouldn't that be funny if Ashley is the reason I get on Rogan, all from this stream of 24 people? I mean, 24 people for me is like, that's a lot of people. I don't know how to deal with this many people in my stream. I mean, I'll get there. I mean, I think it would be a great interview. Because I think Joe would tap into my bitterness. But I think my bitterness comes from a place of honesty. It's not like I'm not doing shtick. I'm not doing like Lewis Black, who was a multimillionaire doing stand-up, acting like he was fucking miserable, or Richard Lewis. I'm legit. And as Ashley will tell you, I mean, Ashley's been around the most famous comics in the world. Joe and Jeff were talking about how proud they are of Tony. Well, I mean, I'm proud of Tony from the standpoint of, he took a show that, I think the first episode of Kill Tony I did was literally episode number 8, and there were less than 30 people in the room. So if you were to... Well, I mean, I know, I know there's no competition in yoga. Like, I know the person next to me, the teacher, If Ashley was in the class teaching or next to me, she wouldn't care if I couldn't do a crow pose. But I'm competitive with myself. So that's how I've always been. So, well, I mean, I think the episode with Joe, if I were to get on, it would just be funny because, like, I'm good at letting someone talk. I know when to jump in. I mean, obviously, it's the biggest podcast in the world, so I'd be, like when I went on Adam Carolla's show, the first 10 minutes I was a little quiet. And then Carolla just kind of gave me a look with his eyes, like, bro, you can jump in anytime you want. And then it flowed. So, but I do like yoga. I mean, I'm definitely more flexible. I was not, I spent, 40 years playing the two worst sports for your spine, hockey and golf. And I still play hockey. No, I would go to the gym. I wouldn't stretch. I'd just go right and start hitting 225, and my form was horrible, but I still fucking did it. Squatting 600 plus pounds when I had no ACL in my right leg. I ate not stretching at all. So, I definitely wish I would have done a little more preventative work, but here I am. So, all right, you guys. We've got 30 more seconds. Well, I mean, my tendons were so strong that when I tore my ACL in 91, I didn't find out until 2004. Do you think of it? I don't watch AEW, I'm sorry, Cody. I don't watch WWE. I only watch AEW. So I will stream tomorrow at some point. I'm not sure when, but follow Ashley Cummins Yoga. Ashley's the fucking best. And I love you all. You guys, we're a small but mighty group in here. Earl Skakel over now.